Well, hello everybody. I'm a couple minutes early, but I'll just go ahead and get started. May as well. How is everybody doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. I got a couple days off here, which is wonderful. I needed some time to do some self-care. Right, so today was self-care. Tomorrow is catching up on chores, but I mean, it is what it is. I hope you all are doing good tonight. I don't know how many people saw... Oop, I got head pats already. I don't know how many people saw my schedule that I put out on Twitter, but this week is going to be a little bit weird in that I only have 2 days off, and that is today and tomorrow. But so those are going to be my Twitch streams. I might still do my ePlay stream on Friday, but I work until 10 p.m., so it's going to depend on when I work on Saturday. I'm pretty sure I work Saturday morning, which means I may have to cancel that stream. There might be a makeup stream because honestly, like, I love doing my off-brand streams. It's a lot of fun and I really need the stress relief. So we'll see what happens. But right now, I'm not really planning on doing it. But we will see. We will see where we go. But tonight we are doing more. We're going to do some more bug fables, and I'm very excited to get back into this because when we left off, was kind of in the middle of a dungeon. So let me know if there's anything wrong with the audio. It should be pretty well set. But I'm just going to get right back into it. And we're just going to pick up right where we left off last time. Yes, Bug Fables. I fucking love this game. Which is honestly kind of strange, considering I don't have that much of a history with Paper Mario. But, like, there's no reason for me not having history with Paper Mario other than I didn't own an N64. Hole. Okay. I need both halves of the big crank before I can get in that. But no, I mean, Paper Mario is obviously a very good game. There we go. I just didn't have the right system for it at the time. And since I didn't have Paper Mario, I didn't get Thousand Year Door on my GameCube either. Because, you know, why would I get the sequel not having played the first one? Oh boy, what do we got to do with this? Okay. So this is going to be an interesting puzzle, I'm sure. Let's take care of this guy first. Let's see if I remember how to fight these guys. Okay, so chompers. Those are weak to ice. Okay, I think I just want to... Yeah, we're just going to ice fall. And it didn't freeze either of the other two. Well, great. It's cool though. We'll get there. All right. Flip him. Take you out. Followed me on my other channel? Oh, cool. Always happy to have people follow me on there. Honestly, I think I prefer streaming on there to streaming on Twitch, and not just for the obvious reason. I think just more freedom and more interaction with people. It's a lot of fun. And I've already said if something ever happened to my Twitch account, like I got banned or something, because I know sometimes I kind of toe the line on what's acceptable. If I ever got banned, I would just move over there full time, honestly. Oh, can I not? Okay, you need to be a little bit further. Let's see, both Friday and Saturday streams. Oh yeah, Enyo. Oh, Enyo's great. You should definitely go support Enyo. Enyo also streams on Twitch. You should support Enyo on everything Enyo streams on. Can I? Nope. I don't think I can fix this. I think this is stuck now. Yeah. Had the right idea, just didn't get it into the right position. Sorry, V. Okay, got a wooden crank. It's a surprisingly large number of people with Enyo in their Twitch username. I never actually looked. I believe theirs is Enyo Online. I could be mistaken there, but I'm pretty sure theirs is Enyo Online. All right, so now you want the regular crank. There we go. Oh boy, now we've got flying guys again. Found him? Awesome. Yes, definitely give Enyo some support as well. Enyo is a great streamer in their own right, and they've also been a very good friend of me in this channel. Oh, I have to freeze them. Okay. That makes more sense. Oh, shoot. Okay. So where are we going again? Oh yeah, it's always fun when you get to do that. We probably shouldn't talk about anything that happens on those streams in too much detail here. Like, acknowledging that they are a thing that happens is probably fine, but just be careful. Don't try to get to the island back there. You'll get there later and it's much easier. I am... Oh, God damn it. My depth perception's not great. There we go. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Big crank. Just wanted to announce that you'd follow the other account before I just appear a message. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so now we got both half the big crank. Be able to reach the upper level now. Something's odd. Let's make sure we're ready. Yeah, of course it's a boss battle. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. Okay, still got hard mode on, good. I totally understand wanting to make a separate account for stuff like that. I have all my stuff unified because I'm past caring at this point, but... Uh-oh. Oh, aren't you hard workers? Who are you? Excuse me? It's Mathiva from the festival concert. Wow! It's an honor to meet such a famous individual. That's better. And she came with her personal stalker. I am not a stalker. I couldn't resist sneaking in. Seeing your work has been so inspiring. Thanks. Now, you wouldn't mind just letting us go after the artifact, pretty please? What? No, hey, we put in all the effort. Oh, come on. I'll even mention you in my next show. You'll get so much exposure. Think of all the exposure we'll get turning in the artifact. I wouldn't recommend getting sassy. What do you even need the artifact for? While I was busy bringing joy to Bulgaria's citizens, you snuck into Snake Mouth. And now everyone's just talking about you. Well, that's not our problem. I ain't giving up that reward. The summit may hold answers for us, so we're not going to budge. I don't really care about fame or riches, so I would let you pass, but it matters to my friends, so my answer is no. So you've chosen to do this the hard way. Get ready. You would attack a fellow exploration team? Oh, it's a bug-eat-bug world on the way to stardom. We'll just put you to sleep for a bit. Well, have it your way. You're gonna get smacked down. Of course there's a boss fight. Not the boss fight I was expecting, but there is a boss fight. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to have you spy on Zasp. So you really want to fight, Zasp? Bet you think you'll win because you're cool and tall. Oh, I've already beaten him once. Prepare for a beerang to the face. Alright, we're going to have you spy on Mathiva. Well, if we didn't care for her shows before, this certainly ain't helping. We should probably knock her out first, even if Zasp's looked mad. Let's wrap this up. And let's go ahead and just have you taunt. No, scene counts this time? Huh. Bring it on, motherfuckers! Ouch, that actually hurt quite a bit. Actually, give me Rigid Coffin. Nice. Okay, you need to get some healing going. Let's see. And then you can attack her in the back. Nice. Let's freeze him again. Or not. Okay, well, let's not tempt fate by hitting him again. Diminishing returns? Okay, that makes sense. Can I put him to sleep, though? Yes. Yes, nice. Okay, he's gonna get healed, but that's okay. Take her down, yes. All right, let's get a frigid coffin on her. Not quite, but that's all right. And we're actually just gonna have you do nothing. Ouch! Okay, she's no laughing matter. Alright, goodbye, Mathiva. Oh, now he's pissed. Don't forget you can pass through. I should have passed. Ah. Let's get some healing going here. I don't have much in the way of healing left. Holy shit. Okay, so you can't do anything but attack. That's fine, because we actually kind of want to attack at this point. Wrong button. Okay. Let's get a taunt out. And you're going to use our glazed honey. All right, now it's time to end this guy. I've got 8 points to use. Ignores 1 defense. Powerful grounded strike. What's Pep Talk do again? Oh, resurrects fallen enemies. Okay, frigid coffin, then heavy strike. That's what I'm gonna try. We're gonna see if it works. Okay, frozen, nice. Heavy strike. That's a lot of damage. He's still got a lot of health left, though. But I think we got this. All right. We got this. Nice. Not quite enough to level us, unfortunately, but it works. How could you? They're strong. How dare you sully my fluff, you talentless, disgusting peasants. That's what you get for trying to hijack our mission. If you take down Zasp first, Mathiva will revive him every turn. Well, okay, it's a good thing that I was told to take her down first, because that sucks. Mathiva, you were nowhere near as kind as I hoped you would be. And Zasp, you lost the little respect we had for you. Silence! I won't forget this. You haven't seen what an amazing performance I can give. Mathiva, we should retreat for now. I know that, and not because you told me. We'll meet again, Team Snakemouth. Alright, later. The things some would do for fame. I mean, I almost can't blame her. Getting an artifact really bumps you up in the ranks. Not like I was gonna let them take it from us, though. Well, despite that unexpected detour, we should be able to proceed now. We sense some strong magic up there. Let's make sure we're prepared. Let's just go, buy some items. For example, give me some aphid eggs, I think. Yeah, the real boss is coming up. Yeah, I figured. Okay, so all I've got's a burly berry. So we definitely want... I'll do 4 and 2, and we'll see what that gets us. Alright, cook, 1 ingredient, aphid egg. Fried egg, alright. One ingredient, aphid egg. Ooh. Burly berry with the hard nut. Okay, I'll do that. Glazed honey. More glazed honey. Let's buy a hard nut. So we'll combine those two, and then I'm going to pop outside and see if the traveling merchants have a miracle seed or whatever it's called. Shit. No, not those two. 2 ingredients. Hard seed. Burly berry. Burly bomb. Toss it at enemies to lower their defense. Nice. Okay, and out here, if I'm not mistaken, yes. So that'll restore 7 hit points, 7 TP, puts it to sleep. Okay, get the magic seed. Wait, did I not have enough? Okay, I did get it. I get some food? Alright, I'll probably be here. Okay, so we should be pretty well set for this, I hope. Alright. Going up. Abrishkil, Shark Traspagdi. Are you alright? It's been a while since one of those episodes. We're probably getting close to the artifact then? Yes. So much magic. Perhaps you should stay here, Leaf. No, we need the ice magic. We're going to die until we clear a path. No, we're fine now. We won't retreat when we're so close. Look, stop acting tough. It'll be bad if you trip and stuff. Thank you, V, but we're fine. Let's go. If you feel weak at any point, we'll stop. Let's go, team. Okay, so that was only the first half of the dungeon. Interesting. When the goddess eats the sun and then devours the moon, only then will she appear. Well, it's probably a good thing we still have both the sun and moon offerings. I'm pretty sure they're going to come into play. For example, this looks like a fly trap rest in the trunk, seems to be waiting for something. Well, it looks like it's waiting for the sun offering. I'm going to try to pronounce your name there. A Totaskoob. I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. Alright, so that is one offering. The other offering goes over here somewhere, but of course there's also a crank. Alright, I don't remember what the Venus things do. I may as well just attack again. Alright, one down. Oh, right, they do this thing. So now you're gonna fly, which means that you have to take it down. And then your attack is going to make it fly again. Somebody managed to mess the offering puzzle up the first time? I mean, I could definitely see that. I could definitely see making a mistake. Especially just considering, you know, maybe you just mess up the menus or something. That's all it would take. Right. Cut down everything. Oh. All right. So here's the plan. The plan is to immediately just destroy this thing. Which we should be able to do. Since we're going to be able to hit it 4 times. And then you fly again. And then you get knocked back down. Yep. Oh, no. No, no, no. We are not going to be having that, motherfuckers. That is not happening. Well, I missed, but it doesn't matter. We are not letting you spawn more enemies. That is not going to be happening on this stream today. Okay. I don't really need the medal points right now. I'm gonna go with the teamwork points. And once I get up to 20 or so teamwork points, then I'll go back to medal points, because I do think medal points is going to be like the key to the most power in this game. It's just a matter of, you know, getting to that point and having the right medals to equip. I don't have the... I must have missed something somewhere. Because there needs to be a crank there. Can't take that one. Nothing over here. Some of the metals get really strong. Yeah. Like, just like in Paper Mario, the metals are like the source of most of your strength. Alright. Is it back downstairs, or am I missing something? I might just be missing something. Because I can get over here. And then there's just nothing. Oh! Hello. I'm just missing something. Okay, that almost worked. There we go. Poison charm, V meta, where you can turn poison around on the working point, increasing damage by a lot. Yeah, I've got, I think one piece of that. I've got the one that makes poison... Actually, what do I have? Back support, sleep resistance, heavy sleeper. I got poison defender. I don't have poison attack yet, but I know it's going to be like weak stomach plus something poison. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely, you can definitely do a lot of things with it, is the point. Okay. We got the crank. There we go. Oh yes, this game. It's bug time. Get stick bug, motherfucker. Actually, I don't know if there are any stick bugs appearing in this game. You may not get stick bug, motherfucker. Alright, so this one's the moon offering. And that lets us go down here. And save point. I said save point. This game is very bugged, but just because it's buggy doesn't make it not fun. Okay, so this is the main boss. We're gonna put Kabu out front. The artifact is here, somewhere. You sure? I mean, it's just flowers all around us. Flowers. That's it. One of these flowers must be the artifact. I wonder which one. Probably not. Only one way to find out. Start cutting, Kabu. What? That's enough. Oh, wait, I was using a different one for Venus. Well, I guess this is Venus proper and not the weird Venus flytraps. By the gods, it's Venus! It's Venus herself! Indeed, the one and only. I've been keeping my ear on you with my precious buds. I was really hoping all the bridges and monsters would stop you. So stubborn. And now you'd even trample upon my garden? My precious garden? It was just a joke, okay? We just need the artifact. To line your pockets. You cared more for an artifact than your blue friend there. Washed up from a river, yet you worried more about a material thing than your own companion. What? How did you... My roots travel all across the soil. Sometimes I catch some gossip. Incredible. This is truly the feat of a higher being. Oh, now we're referencing Hollow Knight. Higher being, these words are for you alone. Though I must say, Kabu, I am beyond pleased with your worship. You're so chivalrous and kind, so why don't you share your burdens with your friends? Venus, please, say no more. What's your deal? Is nagging people Legatus's job? You know everything then? What bothers V, Kabu, and us? Well, not everything, but I certainly know more than you lot. Kabu is the Hollow Knight player, confirmed. I mean, I would not be surprised if there was some crossover. Then what about us? Why are we still here after so many years? You're way different than your average bug. Greed, sadness, purpose. Such diverse motives within your team. Please, tell us. V, Kabu, Leaf, the artifact, and all the questions you want to ask. If you get through my special trial, they are yours. Bring it on. We will have our answers. Well said. It's artifact time. Venus, despite everything, I will face your trial with honor. Get ready. Nani? Oh. What in the shining crown of the queen is that? That's way bigger than the spider. Get ready, you two. We're getting what we came for. Oh boy. Okay. First of all, I'm going to have you spy Venus's guardian. All right. Oh, big. That's one ugly face. But it kind of smells like pollen. It's really distracting. Leaf just hit it already. All right, 51 hit points, 1 defense. Leaf, put it in a coffin. Fuck! Wrong button! Are you ready for this? Probably fucking not. Probably fucking not, because I'm bad at video games. Alright, try it again. There we go. Alright, well that did fuck all. Alright. Get fucked. You are stronger than you look. But have you ever seen something like this? Probably fucking not! Oh boy! Okay, so, this is probably a good time to get a little bit of healing in. And then have, V knock it down. So, let's get some fried honey. And let's get some, or not fried honey, fried egg. And we'll just have all of them heal, and then next turn we'll knock it down and deal some damage. Nice. We like that. Oh, you're not gonna fall. There you go. Thank you. Oh, sweet. We froze it, and then it immediately got out. You really know how to fight dirty. but I can fight dirty too. You better get ready. Oh, come on. Come on. You really? Really? Ah. Right. Icefall. There we go. Shoo. Okay, plan. Fried egg on Leaf. Leaf, actually, let's have you take this thing down. Leaf, you can Icefall again. Okay. Ouch. V, we need you to use some glazed honey. Now you need to use Heavy Strike. And you need to use Frigid Coffin. Nice. Ouch. Okay, attack went up. Why don't we just get some taunt out there? So we're gonna attack him for sure. Okay. We might have this. One more turn. Ah, okay. That's all right. That's all right. That's why we got the magic seed. Ah! All right. Hard mode. Not a joke. There we go. Bugs nowadays have become quite strong. It is our honor to hear so, Venus. Now, if you'd answer us... And hand over the artifact! Fine, fine. I really owe you anyways. Other than Arya, it's been years since I saw another bug. It's been so refreshing. Were your roots not all across Bulgaria? Well, my buds don't really have eyes. I can only sense things with them, you see? So you didn't see what happened to us in Snakemouth then? Tell me more, you curious thing. Back when Elizant I ruled, our team was on a scouting mission to Snakemouth. We fell under and a spider trapped us. We went asleep and woke up when V and Kabu saved us, so many moons later. That was quite a while back. Let me try and remember. Yes, a team of 3. One of them falls, the other 2 flee with their lives. They lived. The remaining one lingers, yet the presence vanishes. What? It just vanishes? I don't recall feeling that presence since. Even now I cannot sense Leaf's presence, although I see you here. I'm sorry, but that's all I can tell you. Venus, thank you. Knowing our team was safe brought us much peace. Ain't a goddess for nothing. We are ever close to the truth, Leaf. Yep, awesome. No questions from you, Kabu? Thank you, Venus, but don't worry. I'm managing quite well. If anyone's fine on the team, it's Kabu. I'll respect your wishes on this. Anyway, that just leaves... I know, the artifact. Honestly, such a greedy bee doesn't deserve it. Be grateful for your teammates. But anyways, here you go. Looks like a shield. Ancient tablet. Okay, not a shield. Team Snakemouth ventured into the Golden Settlement in search of another hidden artifact and answers about Leaf's slumber. After a festival of joy, friendship, and bonding, the path to the Sacred Hills opened for them. Filled with determination, they gathered the pieces to reach its highest point and fought off Zasp and Mathiva along the way. Now that they've earned the goddess's approval and the artifact, could the way to the everlasting sapling finally be within reach? Chapter 2 complete, yay! Mission super complete! We should go report back then. The tablet is important to find the everlasting sapling that the Queen is searching for. I do not know how it works, but it should hold clues on how to locate it.
Thank you, Venus. How can we ever repay you?
Just promise to visit me sometime, alright? Bring Arya if you can. Oh, and don't tell the others of me, of course. Stay safe, and remember, I'm always watching over you.
Yes, I would like to save, thank you. Achievement unlocked, Chapter 2 and Hard Mode Chapter 2. We'll take it. Team is still super fucked up. Do you drop money or nothing? Oh boy. And all these crystals are now ones that don't heal you anymore, so... Hey, Team Snakemouth! I have no idea who's talking. Ugh, we drank too much juice last night, so we couldn't get moving.
We couldn't even watch the last ceremony, but we heard you made it into the hills.
I assume you found the artifact?
Oh, that's right! Oh, I'm so jealous. It's 2 important artifacts you've snagged from everyone else.
Great job. We should head back to the Ant Kingdom at once. The Queen will be very pleased.
We're doing great.
Come now, V, let's go to the Ant Kingdom.
We'll go on ahead to notify the Queen and prepare an audience.
If you don't want to walk all the way back, you should go through the ant tunnels. There should be one just outside the settlement.
Don't leave the Queen waiting.
I also have to restock on all my friggin' what are my quests? So, okay, drop my hat. Cable car bodyguard. So these 2 are long-term. This one, near the tunnel to the Ant Kingdom, and be ready to rustle. And this one needs his hat back. Okay. So we'll stay at the inn real quick, and then we'll do that one side quest while we're here. Sunset Inn, 3 berries per bug, 9 berries to stay the night. I see no reason to not do this side quest while I'm here. 9 berries isn't that much. Right. That's just a view. Let me drop a save. So we're looking for the guy. Oh, the traveling merchants have moved on, but there's someone else selling stuff. What are you? Sleep bomb. So that's like a multi-target one, I would assume.
Oh, I can do it! That little guy really does look like a tangy berry.
We wonder why.
I'm not little, and stop interrupting me. Besides, everyone looks like this where I come from.
Is that so? Well, where are you from?
The east.
You've told us so, but whereabouts in the east?
I don't know what that means. The east. I just walked to the left a lot and got here. Oh dear, it's not too smart. Shut up and let me work. You don't see Cabo get mad a lot. Let's just go. Okay, so where's the person who needs a bodyguard? No, weevils. Oh, there's a secret down there. Oh, okay. I'm strong enough that they just die. Can't make it across there yet. I think Cabo's just mad because he doesn't get the opportunity to move the rock. He can't do that yet. Like, I'm gonna have to come back here later. Yes, I am strong enough that those guys just fucking die, and I love it. No, I want to... Sort of, but not like that. That's pretty much what I wanted to do. Okay, where's the guy that needed a bodyguard? Have I haven't been back here yet. This is a new screen. All right, cool. Oh, sure, you can get me into a fight. Damages and flips an enemy. I guess this is kind of what I want. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have V knock one down. Or no, I can't do that. Can I ice fall them? Yes. Good. All right. You end one of these motherfuckers. And then you are just gonna do nothing. Okay, now we're just gonna kill it. Midges are the worst. Okay, obvious secret back here. What do we got? Ah. Excuse me. So we'll need that in a minute. Oh, these guys are actually strong enough to fight me.
one down. Two down. And you make a buddy. Of course. Why wouldn't you do that? I really hate enemies that heal themselves. Literally my least favorite enemies, just because... I don't know. I just can't stand it. And yes, I realize that it's kind of dumb with me being able to heal myself. Oh, sure, you die instantly. No, nothing there. Something tells me I'm not actually supposed to be back here yet. But hey, there's a crystal berry. Oh, come on, I totally got him. I don't think we want to fight this. I think we want to hit the right button. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, we don't want to fight that. I think we're just gonna leave and come back, I'll be totally honest. I don't think we want to be here yet. So where the hell is this guy that needed my help? Because I'm kinda getting my ass beat here. That's for the best right now, yeah. Okay, apparently I only defeat them instantly if I stun them first. So... Or not. Okay, he just died. He shot me and he died. That snail shot me and he died. I am incredibly powerful, apparently. Ah, here he is. Okay. Hey. Hello, esteemed technician. We saw your listing on the quest board. Cool. Yes, cool. So, here they come. Keep him busy while I fix this, okay? Alright, Smackdown time! There is an optional boss that both covers your allies and poison or consumes them and uses the allies' HP to heal themselves. That sounds like everything that I don't like. Also, I just realized that I'm coming into this pretty beat up. But I might be able to do it. So far, so good. One experience point. Suck my dick. You're doing good. This is great stress relief, we must say. Speak for yourself. I am not equipped for this. I guess I can put one of these guys to sleep. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to have you attack this. And he goes into his shell. We're gonna have you do this. And you... How do we do this? I got one numbnail dart. I can put one thing to sleep, but I think I want to save that for the midges. Right. Okay, you're gonna use the numbnail dart on that one. Okay. It didn't put him to sleep. This is bad. Because now he's going to attack. Yep, this is bad. This is very bad. Okay, we're dead. We are so dead. Yep. Toast. God damn it. And thus the tale was never finished. Blah, blah, blah. We're just going to reload last save. Because apparently we need some more equipment for this. Because we've got... Yeah, we got nothing. Get 5 of those, 2 of those, and we'll just make a beeline for that thing, rather than trying to go sideways. Also, can I cook just a hard nut by itself, or... Nah. Okay. And this is nice because I'll, was going to get these anyways, even if I didn't need them for this. Think you can? Okay, I'll try it. Oh, roasted berries. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we'll take those. Alright, cool. Okay, so let's try this again. This time going directly there, no side tracks, no additional things. I didn't even pick up anything of note back there. So we're just going to go directly there and try that quest again. Die. Ara? One moment. This puzzle sucks, so I'm gonna... I only got one. I got it, but I didn't get on it in time. Okay, I guess I'll do it while I'm waiting for this to reset. Nope, that's just the one. There we go. Nope. Nope. Buddy, the last time you shot me, you died. I don't think you want to do that again. Okay, cool. Let's try this again. Welcome back. We're doing this quest. Which is kind of a motherfucker, actually. There we go. I mean, at least I can kill these things in one round, as long as I don't mess up. Okay, this next one is the one that kicked my ass. Okay. So let's try this again. We're gonna ignore the midges for now. Actually, do we want to ignore the midges, or do we want to just icefall the whole damn field? Okay, Kabu, you can kill this thing. You can icefall again. That sounds like a good idea. Nice, that's what we like to see. And they're gonna be frozen for one turn, so why don't you take that one out? Okay, nice. So V took some damage. We gotta worry about that. Probably one more fight, I think. Yep. Almost done. Don't give up, everyone. Or wait, no, that's Kabu. Ah, well, who cares? Okay. So you... Let's give you a fried egg. We'll let you icefall. Okay, and now you can't... Well, you can attack the one out front, so let's try to kill the heck out of it. Ouch! Alright, icefall again. Fried egg. Kabu, just attack it. All right. At least I'm getting half decent at blocking those attacks. I think they can only eat plant items. That would make sense. Yeah. All done. Thanks. Here. 10 berries. That was not worth it. Alrighty, this was totally worth it. I'm only glad everybody came out of this well. Feel free to use the cable car by using those cranks. Right to the top, it'll be worth it. Thanks. Well, I'm off. See ya. Okay, so I guess... Cool bug, that one. You two are a bit alike, aren't you? Whatever could you mean? Well, let's get going, yeah? On to the next mission. I was gonna say, that better not be the only thing. $10 for that was not worth it. Oh, this might be worth it, though. Super block medal. Increases damage blocked with super block by 1. And do I get anything if I go down, or is that just a shortcut? Alright, that's just a shortcut. If I wanted to go back to the Ant Kingdom this way, which... Honestly, at this point, I may as well. It'll be quicker than going back to the place and going through that other tunnel. We just gotta avoid the midges. Fuck off. Alright, buddy. I beat Chapter 2's boss in hard mode. Where's my badge? Hey, you're back. Let's see how you've been doing with that medal of mine. Good job, folks. You defeated that hardened Venus's guardian. Was it too challenging for you? You deserve a reward. Here, take this. Spiky block medal. Spiky bod medal. On blocking, Kabu will damage enemies that touch him with his horn. Oh, you've been on a roll. You beat Zasp, too, huh? Here, take this as well. Grants Leaf the break skill. Reduces the enemy's defense for 2 turns. Nice. Okay, so we definitely want to get some medal points soon. Because I'm thinking Super Block and Spiky Bod are things we want to put on there as soon as possible. So yeah, we definitely want to get some more medal points. Yep. 2 hidden bosses off of the Golden Path area? Well, I'll remember that. I don't have very many berries. Who the heck do I turn those crystal berries into again? I see items for sale in there that I can't get to yet. New quests available. No, there's not. Oh, this is in the commerce area. Okay, well, let me stay here at the end real quick. Yeah, I found the hat. Okay, so we want to go to the residential district, which this is the commerce district. So the residential district is over here. Mr. Shadesman in the inaccessible area. Cut that grass? Which grass? Sleep resistance, HP plus, numb resistance. Oh, by the shop. Oh, I see. Thank you. I don't know how I missed that. What's this place? Check this out. Knock knock. Entry code. 2
2405. Last month's code is no longer valid after the incident. Please use the new code. What? That was great, V. Shut it! Hey, let me in! It's me, V! Ask Shades about me or something! There's no one here unless you know the code. Scram. This place seems shady. Knock. Excuse me, what is this place? V, you brought others with you? So you do know me! Open up now or I'll tell everyone about this place. Seriously, I'll ruin you! Try it, V. You won't last a night after you do. Seriously, what is happening here? If you know what's best for you, you better stay away. All of you. Well, that was a fun detour. Thanks for the good time, V. Huh. I guess we'll have to find the new code somewhere. Maybe someone we help out comes here too. Sure, but let's not get too sidetracked. The fact that this guy is named Shades, I know it's just because he's supposed to be a shady businessman, but I have to think if it's a reference to Shades from Shady Corner. You get access to this after beating one of the quests you can get soon. Okay. Hey, we saw your post. Really? This cute bee's come to help me? I'm assuming you want the hat. Oh, yes, it's my super cool hat. I can feel my charm coming back. Hey, you cutie bee, thank you for helping me out. I'm not a cutie bee. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Brave. Look, just pay up. Anything for the cute savior of my dear hat. Favorite one medal. Increases an ally's damage taken, but makes the rest of the party angry at seeing their friend hurt. I'm immediately thinking that you could do some shenanigans with this if you put, like, Heavy Sleeper on Kabu. Have Kabu taunt, have somebody else use a cake on Kabu to put him to sleep, and then everything attacks him. He doesn't wake up. He gets healed. I don't know. V's gonna go on about this for days. You bet. Let's get out of here. Yeah, let's not. Let's, actually... I don't really need all that much in the way of supplies right this second. So let's go report in at the castle. I still have all the quests that I can do right now. Okay, so I can check in at the library. I might have gotten enough new lore entries for something. I don't think did I get any books? I do have one lore book. Okay. Okay, let's check my discoveries. 14 discoveries. I think I need one more. And yes, I did find a lore book. Okay, Queen, I got your damn tablet, you shady motherfucker. Oh, you've all come. I must say, you're just in time. It's really crowded. Those questions will have to wait. Tell us without further ado, Team Snakemouth. Have you found the artifact hidden in the Golden Hills? Yep, we're ready for that reward. Wonderful. This timing is simply impeccable. I must congratulate you for bringing this artifact to my care. This must be a sign of even more good things to come for the Ant Kingdom and Bulgaria. It was our honor, Your Highness. Sariant, please collect the artifact and hand them their rewards. As you command, my queen. You have earned this, Team Snakemouth. Crystalberry, 30 bucks. Thanks again. The V-Bank keeps filling. Did you go up to that building there by the bank yet? I don't know. I'll check that out before I leave town. Oh, may I take a look as we discussed? Yes, make haste, Zariant.
Handle it with care, Professor.
Of course. Yes, yes! My research held true! This tablet must contain information on how to find the everlasting sapling. What? That's just a bunch of blue lines! Oh, V, that's where that mask you found in Snakemouth comes in. It really was a mask? I thought it was just a weird rock.
So I was right.
Don't boast, Kabu. Listen now, the mask is an interpreter. Through it, these lines morph into the roach alphabet. Who cares? I cannot tell how it actually works, but the roaches had such marvelous technology. I'm smitten. Wonderful. Very, very wonderful. We are making progress in finding the sapling. Finally. What do you need the everlasting sapling for? That is not for you to know. She is evil. Just know that with my mother's dream will come true at last. Elle is on stream? Professor, how long will it take for you to decipher this tablet? Oh, it'll be some time. Even with the mask, the runes are still in roach script. Sorry. I see. Fret not. That leaves us time to retrieve the other artifact. There's another one? My research indicates that there are 3 artifacts. With the missing key, we can unlock the everlasting sapling. Then we're almost at the finish line. Yes, and given what we know, the key should be in the Bee Kingdom. Really? Long ago, before knowing of its real nature, they used it when building the honey factory's core. But I'm not sure if they will give it to us, because taking it out will shut down the whole thing. It'll shut down the factory, but...
Do not worry, both of you. We have sent our envoys to the Bee Kingdom ever since you told us about the key. Finally, they have agreed to let us take it in exchange for materials to build a replacement. Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, joy, that it won't cause them any trouble. So the job's trading these materials for the artifact? Precisely. That is your next mission. And luckily, a young bee joined your ranks recently. She'll be of great help in this mission. Yeah, the Ant Queen is very sus. And considering we've already seen ants infected by cordyceps, I've got some suspicions as to where this plot is going. Don't know if I'm going to be right, but I've got some suspicions. Oh, right. Geez, Team Snakemouth is on a roll, aren't they? It's all fair game, Celia. We have our own tasks to excel at. With that, you are all dismissed. Except Team Snakemouth and Team Celia. I wish to have a word with you. Well, guess we'll be going now. I wish Maki were here. You were all dismissed. One person leaves. Now, I've kept you here to ask about the wasp situation. The professor has mentioned you all helped him when he was attacked. For that you have my gratitude. We are unworthy, Your Highness. We only did what any explorers ought to. I was worrying, though. They seem to know about the artifacts somehow. Then it's as I feared. We are running out of time. You must all remain on guard and avoid the northern border with the Wasp Kingdom at all costs. As you wish, Your Highness. To reach the Bee Kingdom, you must travel southeast from the Association and take the first north exit. With my permission, explorers may now cross the passage to the Lost Sands. Be wary, however. The number of bandits in the Lost Sands has been increasing lately. Head straight to Defiant Route as soon as possible to enter the beehive.
We will get it done, Your Highness.
Uh-huh.
Dismissed.
That being said, we do have some things to take care of first. If you have time, perhaps you could check out the quest board in the plaza? Try not to clear the mission too quickly so we can catch up. No promises. Actually, we are going to be checking that out because I would really like to be able to enter that black market. Get ready for hexagons! Hexagons are the bestagons.
I've never been to the Hive. This is a good opportunity.
Uh-huh.
V, are you okay? I know you're not on the best terms, but
Look, I don't want to talk about it right now, okay? Well, if you don't want to talk about it, there's something we want to discuss. What's up? Yo, Scarecrow, thank you for the raid. Let me get you a quick shout out there. Less Scarecrow. Doggy Smoggy 22, thank you for the follow. Let's see what Scarecrow was up to. You were playing some Jackbox. It's been a while since I've done any kind of Jackbox stuff. I really ought to do that. I think next week, one of my streams is going to have to be a community night. I don't know if I'm going to do Jackbox because there's been a lot of raids going around, and I don't know if I want to deal with that. But, I mean, we could do Gartic Phone or Crab Game or something. But I want to get back into that. I hope you had a good time on your stream. Okay. Anybody who hasn't seen me before, my name is Gage. I'm transgender mechanic VTuber. I like RPGs and Metroidvanias and being lewd, but I can only do 2 of those 3 things on Twitch. So there you go. We're playing some Bug Fables. Venus mentioned that our team got away from Snakemouth's depths. Given the passage of time, they're most likely gone, but we can't help but think maybe the children are around. Do you follow? Oh, that's right, your team. They could be around in spirit. Leaf, you'd like to go look for them? We're in the middle of a mission, so there's no rush, but if we ever find the time... You actually got a hate raid during the stream? Yeah. I don't know if they're coming from 4chan or one of the other Chan sites, but they're out in force right now, and they're specifically targeting Jackbox streams with low viewer counts because they know they would never get a raid with like raiding V Shoujo if they were playing Jackbox or something. But they're like, oh, independent VTuber, 6 viewers in chat. Yeah, we can go there and spout slurs and stuff. Which actually reminds me, if I do community games, all of the links and stuff for Jackbox are going to be going on my Discord server, and you can use !Discord to get the link for that. I think. I don't know if that link is out of date. If it is, I'll get another one. But if you're not on my server, it's not super active, but I always post when I'm going live there. I chat every once in a while. There's places to promote your own stuff. Yeah. You can go there. You've got places to promote your own stuff. I'll promote when I'm going live. I talk every once in a while. You tried looking for one but couldn't find it? Let me see if this still works. I don't know if that link still works. If it doesn't, I'll put something out on Twitter after this stream. Yeah, I played Rift Tracks with Enyo. I don't actually have Rift Tracks, but I do like playing it. I ended up playing Crab Game for the first time on, I think it's Citrus Overlord, I think is their name on Twitch. It was their birthday, and I joined them for that. No problem. We'll just find them as we go along. Indeed. We'll keep our eyes open. Thank you. That's all. Let's get on with the mission. Right. Yeah, let's go. Oh, dear. Logbook updated. Logbook updated? Can I get a reward now? Nope. Didn't count. Didn't count as a discovery. Trying to figure out what other games I have to be good for community nights. So I've got a bunch of Jackbox. Crab Game is free. You do have to download it on Steam, but it's completely free. Gartic Phone's all online. Cards Against Humanity's all online. Okay. Oh, well, that's a 3-star one. Oof. Okay, so Theater Help. And we'll pick that one up, although we might not do it right now because that seems maybe a little out of my depth. Alright. And do you have any more music? We'll buy all songs.
No, do that one? Okay. We'll do both of them.
Hey, Chubby! Oh, V, you're going to participate?
Miss Chubby, you're the actress mentioned in the post?
A fierce eater and also a talented performer. Oh, it's nothing. You'll all do great. We just have to rehearse. No audition? Is a bit desperate.
We can start as soon as you're ready.
Let's do it!
Wait, V, you've got to be careful. V, watch out!
Well, I think we're ready. People are coming in. I believe in you.
Hopefully that won't be misplaced faith. This one isn't too bad. Yeah, the other one gets you access. Okay. Let us do our best. This play carries a lot of people's efforts.
And we're actually getting paid! Let's do this!
Alright, this is probably a fight. Once upon a time, there lay a kingdom in a desert with an immense oasis. Travelers from all over the world wished to visit, for its clear water and its beautiful ruler. The princess would greet all who came with smiles and hospitality. It was so how an evil prince fell in love.
I cannot leave my people. They are my pride, my joy.
Oh, I wished for thee to make this easy. You have left me no choice.
No, stop, stop.
Halt, you fiend. You will sully the princess no longer.
Yeah, give her back.
She forgot her lines. We will stop you. Minions, get rid of these pests. We have places to be.
Help me, somebody save me. All right, let's kick their butt.
You freakish beast, you dare stand between us and the princess? You chose poorly. Prepare yourself. Several fights, okay. Alright, so step one, take out the guy in front. Alright, let's actually put Kabu in front. Okay. So far, so good. I took like 2 damage. We'll call that a win. Curses, that villain escaped with the princess. Whatever shall we do now? How will we face the people?
We will get her back! After them!
The unlucky heroes left their loved homeland behind with the princess in their heart. The journey was long and the desert unforgiving. Water. Oh, gods, guide us to water. Do not complain, our suffering is slim compared to what the princess faces.
I bet she's getting treated real nice. Fee, what are you doing?
Oh, these guys are new. Uh-oh. Oh, bandits, we are in such trouble. Out of the way, scoundrels, we have no time for thee.
Yeah, or face my beamerang, I mean blade.
Hey, Forcom, it has been a minute.
You shouldn't have come to the desert.
In such expensive clothes. Your greed knows no end. Prepare yourself. Okay. So these guys need spied on.
A thief? There's nothing worse in the world. The nerve to steal my hard-earned treasure. I'm gonna knock him out of the air and take everything he's stolen.
All right, and then you are going to spy on the bandit. A crooked bandit. It's been a long time since we encountered each other. Be ready, you rascal. My strength is far greater than you remember. And then you're going to try to freeze them all.
Perfect. Beautiful. You love to see it. All right. Thief. Thief dies. All right. Oh, no, 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 no. We're not letting you do that. All right, let's, wrecked. Welcome to the first taste of the enemies of the next area. Okay, these thieves can eat my ass. Like, damage-wise, they're not bad, but come on, I can only hold 10 items. So it's not like I can really stock up on healing items. Too strong. Let's get out of here, boss. We're saved, honey. It's our lucky day. Eat quickly, for there is no time to celebrate. We must reach our liege with haste. Get a badge makes it impossible to steal from you. Yes, this is true, but at the same time, this means that I'm not using my badges for other things. Although, I suppose I could swap them in and out. You don't drop berries when you successfully run from battle? Okay. Stifling heat and frigid nights were no match for the knight's spirit. They reached the princess's lair with fire in their eyes. And now it was time to take back what they had lost. Let me go already, you monster. Even with all my riches, with the grandeur of my land, you would still reject me. Oh, the evil prince. He is so scary and imposing. Hey, give the princess back. You will pay for your crimes. My knights, you... Oh, no, that's Chubby. That's not the evil prince. Whoops. My knights, you've come to my aid. Why must fate work against me? Very well, I shall end thee and take all I want by force. Okay, oh good, it heals us. Wonderful. That's what you love to see. Alright, frigid coffin, asshole. Actually, it's a burglar. Let's spy on it, because he's new as well. This is bad. Burglars are the worst. I can't believe how fast they can tackle being so big. They're tough and good at stealing, too. I hate them. Let's finish this quick. Yes, let's finish this quick. Okay. Frigid coffin. And then we're going to heavy strike. That's a bunch of damage. And he brings friends. Nope. Wasn't expecting it. Alright, so you need to knock that guy down. You need to icefall the whole team. And you need to heavy strike the one in front. Still not enough. All right, let's see. Perfect. Frigid coffin, this asshole. And then heavy strike. That's a lot of damage. Okay, I think we're actually doing pretty good. Although these guys won't deal too much damage to him. All right, as long as I don't fuck this up. Okay, we got him. But yeah, screw these guys. Screw these guys. The only thing worse than enemies that can heal themselves are enemies that steal from you. And you'd think that means that I hate vampire enemies even more? No. Hit points are a renewable resource. Items sometimes aren't. No. I can still fight. I'll show you my true power. Oh, don't do this. No, we're too drained from the fight. Is this the end for us? Hey, I can still fight. Ah! That is for kidnapping me, you cruel tyrant. Oh, my knights, I thank you for all you have done. In the name of my mother, the queen, I grant you the highest honors. To stay by my side as right-hand bugs as we restore our kingdom. It was all for you, princess. Yay, and everybody lived happily ever after. Pay me. I knew I could count on you. It went great. It went better than great. I didn't really like my role, but I managed. It was super easy. Now for payment. It's a bit weird to be paying Team Snakemouth. 30 berries, nice. Thanks, Chubby. Honestly, a lot of people are asking for an encore. Guess I'll stay until they're bored. Chubby is adorable and I love her. Alright. So now we're going to save the game and we're going to go do the other quest. There's also a building in the commercial district that I'm supposed to check out. So I suppose I'll do that. Or it wasn't the commercial district, it was the residential district. Okay, there's them. I'll be back to talk to them in a minute. Apparently there's a building near the bank. Todd! Come on, it's lunchtime. Muse? Oh, Mom, can I play a bit longer? Sweetie, you need to eat. It'll give you all the power you need to play all day. I made you your favorite, a tasty, hearty breakfast. Oh, thanks, Mom. Leaf, who is Muse? That's our wife. Your wife? But Leaf, that's impossible. And she's gotta be your super mega granddaughter. That's right. Isn't it great? You can meet up with your relatives. No, not at all. How can we face them like this? Lost to time, not even understanding ourselves? Oh, it can't be that bad. To them, we're just a stranger. And if we're going to intrude on their life, we need to know the truth about what happened to us. We will help you, Leaf. Every step of this journey. Yeah. And when you're ready, we can come back and meet them. Thanks. Let's keep an eye out for clues. We can't ignore our mission, though. Let's keep going. Even so, we're glad to see them safe and happy. Not yet. We're not ready to face them. Very well, let's come back once we learn what happened in Snakemouth then. Okay, so I actually can't go in there yet. Yep. Okay. Alright, so that's closed off to me now. Hopefully that wasn't super important. Alright, you guys. Ah, Team Snakemouth. So you were the ones that took our request. Indeed, Levi. What seems to be troubling you? Are you sure about this, Levi? This is pretty dangerous. Celia, Cabo and the others have found enough artifacts to prove their skill. You tell her. What's the job? Pays well? Oh, it's worth the trouble. The situation is, we're after this criminal known as Monsieur Scarlet. Every now and then he posts requests in the board asking for help, and then preys on the well-meaning explorers, draining their life force. Yikes. We expected a petty burglar or something of that sort. Sadly not. He's even the reason why the old tunnel to the Golden Hills is abandoned. He caused us a lot of trouble. This fellow sounds most vile. We'd be honored to help you bring him to justice. We've gathered enough intel to confidently say his hideout is in that old tunnel. Really? How can someone hide in a straight hallway?
If you offer us your help to catch him, it'll become clear. Please. He's not someone we can apprehend alone. We'll do it. It sounds like being frozen over would do him some good. Leave it to us, comrades. What a relief. You're truly a team one can rely on. At least wait until the mission's over to praise them. We'll be going to the tunnel now, okay? Meet us there and we'll begin the operation. We'll see you there. Yeah, I did mention vampires. I did mention vampires, didn't I? So I suppose I brought this on myself. Also, if this guy's not a mosquito, I'm gonna be disappointed. Just saying. Vampire bug, mosquito, please. Let's see. This way, then this way. Yes. Yeah, piss off. Okay. Kill the midge. And we're just gonna get all the stuff here. Still can't break that yet. Geek the midge first, exactly. Scarlet is just ahead. Are you ready to confront him? It won't be easy. Yeah, we're ready. Excellent. He's just through here. Huh? All I see is a wall? We can feel some faint magic, though. You see, this wall is but an illusion. Scarlet disguises the area up ahead from the common pool, so only he can hide there. Only his prey don't see it. It only attacks when the victim accepts his request. That's why I cannot see the wall. It's no wonder we couldn't find him, but when Levi picked up that suspicious request, well, the pieces came together. Wait, do you mean Levi is Scarlet's target? That's crazy. Please calm yourself. I understand the risks, but if we follow the plan, we can capture him. Levi will go ahead by himself to drop Scarlet's guard. Then we will jump him while he's distracted. Are you sure? He could really hurt you. You have my trust. We are 5, and he is but 1. Got it. Let's do it then. Glad you understand. Let's begin the mission. Whoa! Shh, don't screw this up. Yeah, V, shh. Drop it, Leaf. Oh, cutscene. Ah, has a dashing explorer finally heard my plea? You're not a mosquito. I don't know what you are. Greetings. You're Rogu, the one that posted the notice? I've come to hear what troubles you. My, so direct and to the point. You're too tense, dear. Just relax. That's how you can help me. What? Am I in the wrong place? Just relax. Levi! Trap, how dare you make a fool out of me? Ant or a wasp or a cricket? I'm gonna guess wasp. He's got the antenna, the wings, and the abdomen for it. Give up, Scarlet. You are cornered. You have no idea what I've faced before. Come and try me. I'll suck your life energy to the husk. We did not heal. We are fucking boned. Scarlet, how dare you hurt our comrades and attack so many others? Using your looks to allure innocent explorers, draining their lives with your attacks, we will bring you to justice.
I did save. Yes, I did save. So I'm not super boned, but like, I don't like my chances, is what I'm saying. I swear I hit the wrong button and then hit the right button immediately, and it just worked. Yeah, first order of business egg. Ah, motherfucker! Of course you hit coming back. Ouch. Boomerang. Not as good as the beamerang, but it's a thing. Ow. Yow! Ow! Ah, ow! Do I have any more honey? I have a glazed honey drop. Okay. All right. Phew. All right. Oh, okay. I did freeze him. Shoot. Actually, we're... Nah, I don't want to jinx it. Like, we're surviving. And then that happened! Oh... Wait, what was that? That was him nuking my entire fucking party because he was close to death. Alright, we're gonna try this again. We're going to reload last save. We're gonna stay at the inn, and then we're gonna try that again. I didn't realize that it didn't heal me after the fucking play. I think I'm also gonna go cook these 2 honey drops. Just real quick. Because it seems to me like the best thing to do with this guy is just to burst him down. Okay. Drop another save, then we'll try that again. Make some honeyed leaves? Oh. Okay, that's not a bad idea. Alright, so I've got 1 space in my inventory. I've got a lot of glazed honey. So, honeyed leaves, I'm assuming honey and leaf. Two ingredients, crunchy leaf, honey drop. Honeyed leaf, 5 hit points and 5 tech points. Okay, we like that. Let's make another one. Nope, that's 1 ingredient. The first boss to be capable. I mean, let's not forget, I do still have hard mode turned on. I could turn that off and theoretically do a little bit better. Let's see what I have in storage. Do I have anything interesting in storage? I've got a hard seed. I can't buy the defense thing. We'll just try with this. The honeyed leaves will be great for restoring hit points and tech points at the same time. Okay, so we've already seen all this and how it all plays out. Although I probably will save at the closer save point this time. Hey, free hard nut. Okay. No, there is no closer save point. Oh, I wonder if I could use... I'm going to take that instead of the hard nut, because I feel like that could really be useful. Random question, what software did you make your avatar in? It is Vroid with a couple props made by a friend in Blender. Yeah, it was, so I used Vroid to make my avatar, the hairstyle, and the outfit. I did some of the texturing in GIMP. All the accessories, like the goggles, the tools on the belt, and the armband were made by a friend of mine named Hookening in Blender, and I put it all together in Unity. Honestly, aside from the 3D modeling that Hook did, it was pretty simple overall. Yeah. We've seen how this plays out. These two get punked, and I have to fight a boss. Yes, effeminate bug assassin vampire type. Yeah, I could, like, I know some people have moved beyond Vroid and are doing stuff in Blender themselves, but I'm not skilled enough for that, and I don't really have the time to learn, unfortunately.
Okay. So here we go again. Right, this time at least we're fully healed. Yep. Okay. All right, nice. This is going to hurt him a lot. Okay, he's currently sitting on 0 defense, so we'll do Tornado Toss. All right. That was the right button. I'm sorry. That was the X button. That was 100% the X button. I don't understand. Okay. So this round we're probably going to spend a round healing. Actually... maybe I can get him to freeze again? Nope. There we go. So he's gonna be frozen for 2 turns. Let's heal up a little bit. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so far so good. And there's the move that killed me last time. All right, so... please, please freeze him. No freeze. All right, but we're within striking distance. Ah. No, we're not going to win this one. He's going to deal too much damage and heal too much.
And it doesn't help if I hit the wrong button. Yeah. Nah, we're dead. Oh, man. You've been able to make a whole bunch of avatars on a whim recently? Yeah, VRoid's really nice for making avatars very quick, or if you don't have a whole lot of experience. All right, let's try this again. Okay. Why did it say scene 2? Maybe better off using Kabu's taunt. I suppose I could do that, yeah. Well, okay, let me try Frigid Coffin first, and if he freezes, if he doesn't freeze, then I'll taunt. Okay, he froze. Heavy Strike. I hate that. Okay, I'm actually going to wait because he's going to get his attack back in one turn. So I'm just going to Honeyed Leaf. And you're actually going to do nothing. There we go. Now his attack's back to full. Heavy Strike. Now let's just regular attack. And now you Frigid Coffin again. All right. And you are going to Honeyed Leaf. Okay, there we go. Blocked it. Nice. Give me some glazed honey. Okay, this is going much, much better. Frigid Coffin, asshole. Huh. Okay, a little bit of damage control. All right, Hurricane. All right, we got it this time. Fuck you. Fuck you. God damn. That boss sucked dick. Alright, and we're actually gonna get medal points. Oh, I can also carry more items in my item pouch. Hello. It's over, Scarlet. You're coming with us. Curses. I lost. And now I have to flee like a coward. No, no, he escaped. We must go after him. No, it's okay. We're all injured. Did quite the number on us. So he just leaves scot-free? Not quite. We have seen his face in hideout and lived to tell the tale. Before, we could only track his patterns from the missions he posted on the boards. But now that we know what he looks like, we can set up wanted posters. He will not operate freely. If he's smart, he'll probably leave Bulgaria after this. We know it's a victory, but it's still a shame. Yeah. We're gonna need a good rest. Yeah. He didn't look strong at all, but I guess that's what makes him scariest. Well, case closed, I guess. Reward time? Vi, please. Nothing stops you, eh, V? Could we discuss this a bit later? I want to get out of here. V, your team saved my life. You will be rewarded. But I agree with Celia. Let us discuss payment back in town. All right. No rush. I had berries in mind, but I believe I have something better, V. Really? I've heard you were barred entry from that place. I can get you back in again. The place? That shady place behind the shop? Why do you have access? Whoa, really? Who cares, Leaf? This is awesome! I will go ahead and arrange for you to be able to get in. Meet us there when you can. We'll be behind the shop in Ant City. See you there. And thank you, Team Snakemouth. Well, that was rough. V. Couldn't you just help them for the sake of it? A job's a job. I'm not a charity. Besides, I can't wait to show you to that place. Let's hope it's not the last place we visit. If anything, I've just got Scarlet's been foiled. All's well that ends well. Let's go meet up at the plaza. Oh, there's a dig spot in here that I can't access. And I can't get back there either. Okay, new metals. Okay, I've got 3 metal points left. So if I go, I could do spiky bod. Yeah, we're gonna go spiky bod. And we're gonna keep Kabu out front so he takes more hits. You know, she says, knowing full well that she's gonna put V in front because goddamn is it easier to stun enemies with the beamerang. They did actually heal us on level up, right? Yes. Okay. Let's check out that shop. I'm interested to see what they have. I imagine it's going to be some more badges. So let's see what we've got to work with here. Okay, game saved. Team Snakemouth, you're good to go. Follow us when you please. Behave, V. My work's daunting enough without having to keep my eye on you. Yeah, V, you better behave. Shush! I'm not gonna do anything. Worry not, Bouncer. We'll make sure to stay in your good graces. Thanks again for helping us out with Scarlet. We'll resume our search for him once we recover from our injuries. Celia, may I ask you a question? What is it, Kabu? Does the Queen know of this place? Shh, don't mention her. You'll get us kicked out. Oh, sorry. We assume this means no. The wife can show you other badges. Ooh. Talk to you from across the table if we have business.
Bring out your deck. Let's duel with honor.
What?
What's a deck? Have you come to waste my time then? I live and die by the card. If you're not here to play, leave. Sounds interesting. Won't you tell us more? We may surprise you. You expect me to teach a newbie the ropes? Oh, sure. It's been a slow day. First thing you need is a proper deck of cards.
We're gonna have to buy some, are we?
Decks are built from enemy spy data. You should hold a few right now, even. Oh, yes, I do love spying. You'll need at least one boss card, 2 mini-boss cards, and 1 enemy card. Come talk to me when you're ready. I long for battle.
Nani?
Yes, these'll do, though I can't speak of their quality.
You battle us, then?
Already? Thought you'd appreciate the basics. Okay, please teach us. Alright, it's time for yet another RPG with a card game. Listen closely, rookie. Listen up. Here's the rules for spy cards. You play using a deck containing 15 cards. These cards come in 4 types: attacker, effect, mini-boss, and boss. Attacker cards are quite basic. They add an amount to your attack counter and are pretty cheap to play. Effect cards can have many different effects. Here's a few keywords you can find in your cards. Numb. One of your opponent's attacker's cards is numbed. If X, played alongside X card, gain an effect. If attack X, gain an effect if your total attack reaches X. Unity gains attack for every member of its tribe, like a swarm of midges. You can check many more effects in your discoveries menu. You can include as many repeated copies of attacker and effect cards in your deck as you want. Now, for mini-boss cards, they work like effect cards, but you can only have 2 copies in your deck and no duplicates. Boss cards also work like effect cards. Each deck can only include 1 boss card. Each card is a TP cost required to play it. You get a set amount of TP each turn. At the end of each turn, your TP is restored, so go wild with your plays. To summarize, your deck must contain 15 cards, 1 boss, 2 unique mini-bosses, and 12 attacker or effect cards, which may be duplicates. Now, try building your deck. Alright, boss card. Alright, 2 mini-boss cards. Let's go with you. Actually, wait a minute. We're gonna go Venus, because then we can take Arya and Monsieur Scarlet. And we want probably some... Coin 1, defense 2. Golden Seedling, attack 9, but 9 energy too. Alright. So wait, what is this? What is the Venus Guardian 2? Attack plus 3 per Venus Bud. Okay. Arya, Scarlet. It's worth putting a Goldie in. Okay, we'll do a Golden Seedling, and then we're just gonna get some... Let's get some cheap ones and some less cheap ones. That's a lot of blooms. Well, I'm hoping to get the big guy out, because that'll each give me plus 3 attack. Let's see if this works. During a match, cards will be shown on the left side, your opponents will be on the right side. Mine are turned back, of course, but you can tell they're typed through their back. I'm holding a mini-boss and 2 attackers or effect cards. Attackers and effect cards share the same back, leaves you wondering, right? Use as many cards as your TP allows to and try to win the round. Whoever gets the highest attack wins the round, inflicting damage to the loser's HP. This is a bit obvious, but reduce the opponent's HP to 0 and you win the match. What a mouthful. Let's start our duel. I'll be holding back during this practice match, okay? Pick your cards and give it your all. What? I only have 2? Alright. By the way, all cards used in your turn are shuffled back into your deck. Maybe you'll see them again. That should cover everything. Let's continue. Okay, I see how this works, kind of. All right. I'm not very good at it, but I kind of see how it works. No, it's a pity I didn't have any freaking damage. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, defense cancels out attack. Okay, always next time. Okay, yeah, I wasn't clear that the blooms only last for a turn. But at least I know how it works. Lose the buds, yeah. Yeah, not the buds aren't the play there. I think it's better to build a different deck, probably based around the spider. Yeah. No, I would not like to reuse my last deck. Let's use the spider. Let's use... We'll go with Arya and Scarlet again. All right, so we want Golden Seedling. Let's get... I almost would have... filling it up with midges won't work. Okay. All right, let's try this. All right, so I've got 2, so I can... All right, they cancel each other out. Nice. All right, round 2. Oops. I got 3 points. I can just throw out the spider. I'm going to sit on the spider, though. Okay. All right, so far, pretty even. So now I've got Arya, Spider. Let's try Spider and Acornling. All right. So now let's do Arya and Acornling. I lost every single coin flip for that defense. Really? Don't bother with defense. Yeah, it seems to be the play here. Defense seems to not do much. Oh, God.
Really? Wow, okay. All right, I'm liking where this is going. I'm not liking where that's going. Nah, nice. Alright, but it looks like we're at this point, we're just kind of summoning all of our cards every turn, and I don't really understand what's happening. Okay, so he's using a Brood Mother to empower the midges. Okay, so we're gonna use... Nope. Yep, nowhere close. I think I really just want to like go nuts with what you call it. I think I just want to go nuts with damage. No. Yeah. Alright, not worth it. Okay. Well, okay, it's a thing you can do. Huh? You're explorers, right? Well, yeah, you new here? You could say that. I've got a nice deal for you, very nice. This seems incredibly shady, par for the course. Shady? Gosh, no, I'm an honest informant. I'm sure there's enemies you've forgotten to spy. For a few berries, I'll give you information about one of them. Randomly. Randomly? How does it even work? Trade secret. Sure. We'll check it out later or something. Venus, I hope not. Okay, so that must be just things that are missable permanently, like bosses and stuff. Go talk to Shades? Yeah. Alright, hi Shades. Shades, you sold me stolen stuff! So you noticed, V? Shouldn't you be surprised? Do you know how much trouble I almost got in? It's all part of doing business here. And before you ask, I never give out refunds. Is this your friend, V? Not anymore. Oh, really? That hurts, you know. Shades. You sell medals and trinkets, yes? Pretty rare ones from the looks of it. Good eye, my cold friend. Welcome to Shades' rare metal shop, where only the rarest of the rarest metals are for sale. They are likely stolen, but it seemed like they'd cost so many berries. Berries? No, my round friend. We only accept very top quality crystal berries here. Normal berries are for chumps. Crystal berries are where it's at. We did find a few, but are we really going to buy them from a thief? If it makes you feel better, not all of them are stolen. That's for the mission, right?
All right, for the mission.
Every bug's got a price. You choose a good shop to bet your integrity on. Just stand there what you want, press A to check it out.
I immediately regret this.
For the mission, Kabu. For the mission.
Status booster. Higher chance to cause status effects on enemies with the equipped party member.
That might go immediately onto Leaf.
And EXP booster. Reduces party attack. That's good for grinding on one. I'm gonna buy this one. Give me that. All right, and then we've got Poison Defender, Super Block Plus. I don't want either of those. What do you do?
Howdy. What the wind brought back in. Hi, Doppel. Another ladybug? We thought...
What are you saying, Leaf? This Doppel, sir, is a fine beetle.
Kabu.
What?
Nothing. It's nothing. Trans allegory? Anyways, this is Doppel. He runs the bar.
That I do. Gives the folks a bit more space to be free. Rowdier. What do you mean, Doppel?
We handle jobs no one else can, partner. Those too dangerous for the regular explorer. Lewd Kitsu, raiding with a party of 4. Hello. Let me get you a shout out real quick. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Think it's just a disguise given ladybugs aren't allowed in the city? Why? Okay, Lewd Kitsu is not a command. Hang on. I'm dumb. Sorry. You're doing good? You were playing Genshin? Let's go. Oh, man. Oh. Okay, let's see where we were. So this is alternative quest board with harder jobs. You should be a command. You know what? I can add a Lewd Kitsu command before my stream tomorrow night. I totally can. What do you want your command to be? What do you want your command to be? I will add a Lewd Kitsu command. And in exchange, we get some nice favors with the queens, folks. Well, yeah, a big bunch of berries. Sounds interesting. What kind of jobs then? Ladybugs in the past did some horrible crime or betrayed the queen. Okay, all right. Okay, so that's probably in the lore books that I haven't read yet. You're not ready? It's okay, Lewd Kitsu. We'll do things at your pace. We won't do anything before you're ready. I promise. I love you. Monsters. The type that wipe out squads by themselves. Scared? Zeph. If you want to know more, mates, check the board here. And come see me if you complete any of them. We will. Team, let's get rid of those pests. Someone's pumped. Agreed, let's go get rich. Carefully. Seedling King, False Monarch, Devourer, Tidal Worm, Peacock Spider. Alright, I'm thinking honestly, I can probably just pick up all of these. I'm assuming these don't like trigger if you just walk into the area. I assume you actually have to like walk up to the boss to start the fight, in which case I'm probably going to just take all of them. All right. I'd like to see more medals. More medals. I think he's... Oh. Poison Attacker. Increases allies' attack while poisoned by 1. We'll take that. I just want to see what else he has. Looks like he's down to Poison Defender, Super Block Plus, and Experience Up. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to offer much more right now. But we got Poison Attacker, and we got a medal that I immediately need to shove onto Leaf. How much does it take? Status booster takes 3. Goodbye, Spiky Bot. Hello, status booster. Thank you for letting me freeze enemies more often. That'll be super, super good. All right. That is a key component of the poison strat. Yep. And that means I gotta start pumping my metal points again. All right. So now let's see. Gotta go this way and take the first northern exit. Those are ladybugs. They're not allowed inside the city. First northern exit to go to the sands. Oh, okay. We're strong enough. Those guys just die then. Danger Spud! Dangerous Toxic EM is super sweet. Restores 1 hit point to an ally at a price. Alright. Oh, thanks. We were stuck here for a while. It wasn't much. We'll get going now. See you in Defiant Route. Be careful now. I guess I forgot to actually talk to those guys. Hello? Hey, it's you two. 3 again. Venus? Yeah, that's me. I decided to help you in your quest. Really? You're gonna beat up stuff with us? I'm not a combat goddess, but I can heal you up in no time. You know, for a small offering of 8 berries. What? Why would a goddess need money? Listen, Arya and my followers want to thrive in life too, and they are way too dedicated to me to get other jobs. So the least I can do for them. Besides, 8 berries is nothing for adventurers like you. She's actually right, it's not. Sounds like a fair deal, team. It helps us and Venus's followers. Just shove the berries into this bud's mouth when you want some healing, alright? Obviously there's something I can do with that. It's got a bullseye on it. The Lost Sands. It's been a while. They're way too huge. It's gonna take ages. It'd be nice if we could move just a bit faster. Well, why not just run? We are on chapter 3 of this game, and they are just now teaching us how to run. Chapter 3. Chapter 3 of this game. Something like 9 hours in, and we're just now getting the ability to run. Oh my god. I had resigned myself to be like, we can't run, but yeah. We tap B twice with me at the front. I'll give it my all. Whatever gets us out of there faster. We'll try to keep up, Kabu. Okay. The gate opened. But I can't go to the desert yet. I'm still preparing for my journey. Even when crossing the desert, keep in mind it's much bigger than it seems. Everywhere you look, there is sand. Keep a mental map when you plan on crossing. Oh boy. Explorers. The Queen has allowed you to go through. Go on in. Please do be careful. The number of bandits roaming the sands has been increasing lately. To reach Defiant Route, keep going northwest to the base of the big tree. Do not approach the Wasp Kingdom border to the northeast. Stay clear from it. Alright. will get us to Defiant Root, but I don't know how much further than that we're gonna go. What? That doesn't stun him? Alright. Spy. Psycorp. So this is a Psycorp. I think their poison can make some nice items. Let's not beat it up too bad or no one will buy it. Leaf, get it out if it goes under. Alright. Dash through. And then Icefall, why not? Gonna use that a lot. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of, who was it? Coop? It was Coop in Paper Mario, right? Also, this is obviously a sandbox. Go up with the trowel there. Okay, that's an underling. We've fought them before. Hello? You're new. All right. And now we can spy on the cactiling. Incredible. I truly believe this to be a cactus. What an impressive disguise. Still, if it stands in our way, I shall flip it over. Let's go, team. Get out. Ouch. All right, so I'm gonna need to flip that one over. So he's gonna burrow. Leaf's gonna get him out. Kill him, actually. And you're gonna flip this guy. Nice. All right. Wrong button! All right. I'm probably gonna need to grind for money and items at some point, because I don't have a whole lot. Yeah, I've got like nothing. That's quicksand. Let's not and say we did. That looks important over there. Yeah, okay, quicksand, no good. Bring you one of my old X1 controllers. I mean, it's fine. I just need to like mentally remap what button does what, honestly. That requires a key. Hello, cactus. Okay, so we got the cactus and the Psycorp. All right. Nice. Like, I have nobody to blame but myself when I mess up on button inputs. It's just a matter of me not being used to what I need to do. Okay, so obviously somehow I need to... obviously being this way. I'll take that. Yeah, I thought you were an enemy. My research points to a relic being in the area, but I've hit a dead end. Could there be a path I haven't noticed yet? Probably, dude. Probably has something to do with that giant rock. That was the wrong button. All right, we're gonna flee. I did not hit the wrong button. I'm sorry. What the fuck? I'm not hitting the wrong buttons. I'm not hitting the wrong buttons. It's just ending halfway through the goddamn input. There we go. Thank you. All right. Can I not jump on you? God damn it. Venus. I am going to freaking shit. That was the right input. I don't understand what's happening. That was literally the right input. Like, why even have a timer? Yeah, I can't get up there. Not until I get like high jump or some shit. All right, there we go. Just kill it. You have to get it lower on the slope. We made it. Was it worth it? Probably fucking not. Tardigrade shield medal. This is it, the lost tardigrade. Legends say these bugs can live for countless generations. Not that I've ever seen one. Weird place to put a statue, right? Maybe this place looked much different, and only the relic withstood the test of time. Hey, at least we found something we can use here. A medal, huh? This was a medal covered in dust. Fascinating. I'll have to write up a hefty report. Should we, hand it over? No way! Would you mind testing its properties on the field? I don't really mind if you keep it. I've got the data I wanted already. Cool, thanks, Hawk. Once I'm done with my research in the desert, I shall head back to the hive. Maybe we meet again. Logbook updated. Okay, quicksand there. Can't get through there. Stretch, thank you. Okay. Fuck off. Alrighty. So we're going to try to kill this thing. Probably not successfully. Yeah, he's not gonna die. Oh, I stand corrected. In the future, if you're going to charge, consider using Icefall first. Yeah, that's definitely the better play. I am so far away from a level up. Alright, there's lots of different paths I could take. I see you, enemy. I don't want to deal with you. Okay, that's a dead end, but it'll open up a path back later, I assume. Yep, fuck off. Since we are trying to go northwest... Yeah, Defiant Route is northwest, so I'm just kind of opening up paths for later at this point. Nope, apparently I have to go this way. Whoops, okay. Ow! All right, fried egg on Kabu. Okay, those guys are hard to read. All right, now you can spy on them. It's an arrow worm, right? It's buried all the time, so I can't be super sure. Oh, Leaf, get it out of the ground or we're gonna have to book it out of here. God damn! Like, that thing's really hard to read. Alright, missed it, but I still got it out of the ground. That's what we wanted. Okay, those things are not worth fighting. Alright, can I please freeze you? Thank you. Get fucked. Venus here, yes, heal us. Thank you. Okay. Ah, plot. Oh, but isn't those peppy explorers? Hiya! Hey, Team Snakemouth, how's it going? Well, it's a bit hot. You're traveling to Defiant Route as well? Yep, we're on a mission to protect these merchants. Specifically, our dear snail. We could fight or run, but this one's pretty wimpy. It's been a super good day, though. The easiest mission we've ever had. Well, you just fucking doomed yourself. I fucking told you! I called it! You jinxed it. Dang it, Ari. Bandits! You got some nerve trying to mug us. dear. It's okay. We can make the money back. Don't get hurt. As if I'd rather go down fighting than yield to these scoundrels.
You speak brave words for a powerless merchant. This is your last chance to surrender to the Wasp Kingdom.
Like we'd let you take anything. Yeah, it's time to show what we can do.
Nah, merchants are so greedy. Can't share a few things. Now we're gonna have to take it all.
Those three, they're the ones from the report.
That'll pay a pretty penny. Let's capture them. You will keep your vile limbs away from my friends.
Let's kick their butt. Oh boy. Okay. So I've got 2 flyers. All right. So here's the play, I think. Pebble toss on you. Regular attack on you. And then we hope they freeze with Icefall. Yes. No, that was shitty. All right. Ow! All right. That could have been worse. Last, we're gonna go back and report this.
I'm still getting paid, right?
Shut it, let's go. We won't forget this. That was terrifying, thank you. Yeah, thanks, Team Snake Mouth. We were going to be fine, they were weaklings. You're welcome. Those wasps are showing up more, huh? It's worrying indeed. We should report this as soon as we are able. We're just humble merchants. We can't help too much. But we are so very grateful for your help. This isn't much, but take it. Hey! Wow, I didn't even need to ask this time. Of course, you won't find merchants in debt. With this, we're even. We can keep the merchants safe from here. We're almost at the town. Yeah, don't let us slow you down.
You would never, but thank you. We'll keep going now.
Safe travels. Oh boy, howdy. Okay, well, let's heal up again. And I will actually talk to her this time. And then I think I'm going to save and find somebody to raid. Alright. Let's talk. Right, I was using the weird, like, gravelly Danny DeVito voice for the buds for some reason.
The area ahead seems dangerous, but if you need to heal, just leave it to me. That is not a hint. That is literally information you already knew, but I told it to you again so that it made it seem like I was helpful.
Alright. So we made some good progress. We finished up chapter 2. We're heading into chapter 3. Did some side quests. I'm happy with the progress we made today. But that's about all for me. So I'm going to take us back to chatting. And I am going to find someone to raid myself. So, of course, always big thanks to anyone who raids me. Scarecrow, Lewd Kitsu, you guys are great. But I want to find somebody to send this audience on to tonight. And I'm going to check and see who all is live. If anybody has anybody they'd like me to take a look at, shout them out. And if you'd like to just tell me where to go, you can redeem some channel points. I think I know who I want to raid. Honey Pixie. Honey Pixie is someone who they raided me a little while ago, and they're always a good person. I believe they're non-binary. They, them. Yeah, the head pet's been going the whole time. I usually just turn it on and don't turn it off. I should set a timer for it, but I don't care. Anyways, Honey Pixie's good. Non-binary. I believe they are from Finland. Don't quote me on that. I believe they're from Scandinavia, somewhere in that area, but they'd speak English. And they're just real good people. They're playing House Flipper, so it's going to be a little bit more of a chill stream, but they're still pretty good. I'm going to send you guys over there. Make sure I spell that right. Yep, that looks good. Alrighty, well, thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight. I am going to be back tomorrow night with Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and then it's going to be kind of hit or miss for the rest of the week. Maybe an off-brand streamed on Friday. It depends on my work schedule, so definitely keep an eye on my Twitter account to stay informed. In the meantime, I'm gonna go get myself some ice cream, and I wish you all a good night. Take care of yourselves.